How's it going, everybody? It's Cheesecake Trenton Sneed. Welcome back to the Sidewinder Racing League's Legend Series. We're in Japan at Tsukuba Circuit. While we're here, it's beyond me. I guess everyone wanted to go to the sunny island, land of the rising sun, and all that fanciness. But yeah, gonna be 40 laps here tonight. Gonna be a halfway caution at lap number 20. Right now it looks like 42 of Alex Railing is fastest in practice by about 0.6 of a second. So it looks like he's going to be the early favorite for this one. Let's see here. Where is the thing? Well, I can't find it. Where the crap is it? There it is. Oh, it's not going to show. Okay, cool. Try to show the lap times, but evidently it does not want to show, so that is unfortunate. Okay. Well, regardless here, bring up the points here. Looks like Scott Elston is points leader, with Kelly Ike being just behind him. Alex Railing rounds out the top 3 with 3 wins, looking to get his 4th here tonight. Michael Edwards is 4th with 2 wins, looking to get his 3rd tonight. And Will Spark rounds out the top 5. Daniel Llewellyn, Cliff Mullins, Adam Crozier, Cody Brown, and Dominic Chisholm round out the top 10. And David Snook is the outside driver looking in. Actually, I may be incorrect in that. I believe there might actually be 12 people. That's a thing. Yes. So I think technically 12th in points is Hunter Jordan, but he hasn't done a race in weeks. So with that said, looks like practice about to be coming to an end. Pretty much everyone just chilling on pit road. I think everyone's just ready to get this one up and going. As practice officially comes to an end, Alex Railing, fastest guy in practice. So now the question is going to be, who is going to be the first guy out on track for qualifying? Drum roll, please. Show Will Spark on pit road for a second. Let's see. All yellow names on sim racing apps for the moment. Ooh, Railing. Will Spark. It's going to be Spark. And did something he did not like, so he comes to a stop. So Alex Railing going to be the official first guy to be out on track. Will still just at a standstill at pit exit. Riding on board with the 42 machine. There we go. Now getting camera caught up. Ooh, Alex loose on the out lap. Scott Elston, points leader on his out lap as well. As Will's gotten the car up and going. Michael Edwards currently sitting on pit road, possibly getting ready to get his qualifying effort underway. And Alex appears to have spun out, getting her looped back around. Get a running start to start his first lap. Just got loose. The great control side is he's still a little loose. Spark on his first lap as well. also. Sounds like almost a violent downshift for the 42 there. Going off the long final corner. Railing going to put in his first official lap time. A little loose, a little bit of wheel action going on there. And at the stripe. Not going to tell us, but the 45 of Will Spark evidently has a lap time that is 1 second ahead. As Edwards is now on his qualifying run. Riding on board with the 42 machine on the gyro cam. Here we come to the final turn. And at the stripe, does he make up? Yes, he does. Going to be on pole by 0.2 of a second. Edwards completes his first lap. Evidently it did not count, not registered there. Only other driver out on track is the 85 of Scott Elston. He has already completed his qualifying run, just getting some extra practice. Going down that long final straight before the start-finish line. Going to be curious to see if Edwards has anything to top him. At the line. Moves up into second, 1/10 off. He loops it around turn number 1. Just under 5 minutes remaining. Only driver out on track now is the 85, and it looks like he's pulled onto pit road. So that will, I guess, pretty much conclude qualifying, unless someone else wants to try and put in a lap. Just over 4 minutes remaining here. So I think that is going to do it for qualifying. Alex Railing is going to be your pole sitter. Race Lab app's not really wanting to tell me his lap time for some reason, so that's kind of annoying. Don't know what that is about. See if anyone else wants to hop on, and so far not looking like it. As we'll restart Race Lab and see if that fixes the lap counter thing. Not lap counter, that. Lap times, and doesn't look like it did. So, well, poop. That's kind of annoying. I'd like to know what a laptop Alex ran. But no. I wonder where Andrew is. He didn't tell me if he was going to be missing tonight or not. Probably took a nap and overslept. Looks like the Xfinity race just ended. I think it was a dash for cash at Martinsville. I think our buddy Cliff Mullins was there with his son for this entire Martinsville weekend. So hoping they're having a wonderful time. About 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. Gonna be the longest and most awkward minute and a half of my life. Adam, if you or Kelly want to kind of go out and just do donuts, give me something to pan the camera over. $60 seconds remaining. Don't know why they just want to advance the session. I know they did that once before.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap up qualifying. So, welcome to Sidewinder Legends Series, I believe week 8. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
You are correct.
Tsukuba, second of 3 road courses, 40 laps.
Why is there a third?
We will have 2 extra sets of tires, 20% fuel, 1 fast repair. Thank you to Trenton for the broadcast. Good luck, everyone.
Alright, thank you, Will, for breaking the awkward silence for the past 5 minutes. As qualifying finally comes to an end, so I actually do my job here. So, we will get to the Labor 12 starting lineup. Once again, excuse me, if you don't know who Labor 12 is, they are a hard rock / metal band. And they are on my Spotify playlist. They're on Beach's Spotify playlist. And he made a group playlist with one of his buddies that's from his original hometown, and you best believe Labor 12's been added to that playlist as well. They are the real deal. They're actually genuinely good.
You still gonna throw that
on that note,
about 20 or not?
Starting on pole, going to be the 42 of Alex Relling.
Halfway yellow.
Second
at the end
is going to
lap
be
20.
the number 14 of Michael Edwards. Third is going to be the number 45 of Will Spark. Third's going to be the 45 Will Spark. Fourth is going to be the 85 of Scott Elston. Fifth is going to be the 22 of Adam Crozier. And round out the field, if he chooses to grid, is going to be the 33 of Kelly Height. But on that note, that will conclude tonight's Labor 12 starting lineup. Go ahead and wait for the pace truck to start rolling. And no, we might as well go ahead and pull them in. Alex, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're on pole, looking to go for, I think, either your second or third win in a row. What's your plan?
Plan tonight, just stay up front and everything, just hold my line. Yeah, just try to stay smart out there, don't make any mistakes, and see what's going to happen. Get the win, probably. I don't know.
All right. Is the first 20 laps is just going to be the test run, just see how the car is going to handle?
Yeah, pretty much because it gets it's loose on the first few laps because I gotta let them tires come in. So
Yeah, I noticed.
yeah, just gotta take it easy on those first couple laps, and we'll hammer down or whatever.
All righty. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
That was our pole sitter as we come off turn. I believe number 9, Pace Truck is in. Flagman has the green one in his helmet. No, he's not. There is no Flagman. We're racing at Tsukuba. 42-14, side by side as a thrower into turn number 1. Railing with a lockup. Goes wide. The 14 goes with a crossover. Off of turn number 1, it's going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards with the race lead. Coming through this turn 2 chicane complex thingamajig. Edwards showing the way into a U-turn of turn 3. Oh, 3, someone goes wide in the background. I think that may have been the 85 of Scott Elston. No, it was not. It was someone else. Who was it? It was Adam. The 45 of Will Spark now looking to the left-hand side of the 42. Side by side, the 45 almost goes through the dirt. And the 45's around. The 42 loose as well, but keeps her going. So the 14, Michael Edwards holding on to the race lead. And it's about according to the ticker, about maybe a second and a half. And off 9 is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards leading lap number 1. Back into 1 for the second time here tonight. 14 looking strong. Does that 42... Is that 42 going to catch back up to him? Is someone's tires going to wear? Only got 2 extra sets, if I remember correctly.
You would be correct on that.
Oh! Let me guess, you overslept.
We're not gonna say that.
You did. You took a nap
Yeah.
and you overslept.
Yeah, I've had a headache.
Called it.
Where?
Called it. 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 Well, right now
Last time I looked at my phone, it was 9:14, and I said, "All right, 5 minutes."
Trying
Hour
a
later.
little spark. Well, I'll give you the rundown. We're on lap 2 of 40. There's going to be a halfway yellow. The 42 of Alex Relling was our pole sitter. Actually gave him the broadcaster's curse, evidently. Went a little too hot into turn 1. Lost the lead to the 14 of Michael Edwards. And the 45 of Will Spark was in the process of running them down, but looped it. And that's where we are now.
All right. Surprised to see Michael in here tonight. I know he had signed up to do a pay to enter race at Talladega. So surprised to see him here, but I'm glad to see it.
Right now, Michael trying to hold off this 42 because Railing is coming. And we've seen Alex be in trouble before. He spun out coming to his opening lap. And he's gotten loose a couple times, but now that the tires got heated, he may come into his element here. See, he is all over the rear end of the 14. Looking off the rear end of Edwards.
Memory serves me, Alex is the driver that ran away with the race at the Phoenix Road Course, if I remember right.
I didn't run away with it. Had a hell of a battle between, I believe it was him, Michael, and Cliff.
I don't know why I remember like a 30-some second lead there before the halfway or something.
Wait, I may be thinking of Irwindale. I think I'm thinking of Irwindale. Never mind.
Yeah, Irwindale was a really good battle, but it's looking like it's gonna be a good one right here for the lead.
The boot scooting boogie. Or attempt at it anyway. Woo! Edwards is blocking, chops off the 42, and Alex gets loose. Now looking to the left-hand side, looking to cross him over. Coming down this long final, I'm going to call it the back stretch. Here they come. Alex looking to the left side, looking to get a slingshot. Does he get that run off of 9? He's out front. Does he keep her on the track? Using all of the pavement. He's got the lead. They almost bang. I could have phrased that a little better. They almost banged fenders. Railing takes the race lead.
That.
So how does Michael respond?
I think we'll see right here if the spin that you were talking about, if his tires finally got up to temperature, and they're doing a lot better for him right here. Pulled out to about what I would say, probably about a tenth or two over Michael Edwards.
I think Alex is going to be in his element now. The car, he's not really having to do much of, I guess, evasive, making sure he doesn't run into the back of the 14. He's got the clean air. I get the distinct feeling it's going to be smooth sailing for him unless he's burning up the tires.
Yeah, and I mean, it could be another case where from an hour of practice that Alex kind of has a really good understanding, like, you know, it takes him a lap or two to really have the car come to him, and he's got X amount of laps before the tires wear to a point where he's uncomfortable with the car, and that might let him be able, you know, to walk away from Michael for a little bit. But Michael could also be looking at it on the front of, I have a caution coming at lap 20. Let's push this car, get everything I can out of it, so I have a really good understanding of how this car handles under race pace for that back 20.
Right now, looking off the front end of the 85 of Scott Elston. Scott trying to reel in the 14 and the 42. As Alex. Really starting to drag out that race lead. They come off one. Gap's about 3 seconds. 45 Will Spark after spinning out. Looks like he's in the process of reeling in the 85 machine. So I can get a Race Lab apps to actually show me the lap times here. Nope, it's still broken.
What are you wanting to know?
Just last lap times.
Okay, so last lap time, Will Spark ran a 104.687, and Scott Elston lap's time ran a 104.716.
So about a tenth quicker. What about the 42 machine?
All right, so the 42's last completed lap time was a 103.468, and Michael Edwards in the 14 ran a 105.132. Couple tenths slower than Scott Elston as well, so. We always know that Michael's giving it everything that he's got to get out of the car. There's never any question on that.
As it looks like my internet's finally starting to take a dump after 8 laps in. Scott is getting closer to reeling in that 14, but let me tell you, Spark it's like he's getting closer to reeling in the 85 at the same time.
Had a little bit of a bobble getting down into the corner, might have dropped his tires down into the grass there, into the final corner.
A little free. 42 got there, but it doesn't really appear to be anything detrimental.
You know, if you're the 42, you are mad knowing that you have 11 laps and there's a caution coming. But do you think anybody learns enough to be able to run with him after the caution?
I kind of doubt it, as it looks like the frickin' ticker is... I don't know what it's doing.
Well, let me at the line here. I'll read lap times and the gap.
No, it's not even that.
So,
It's just being weird. Weirdly weird.
well, currently the 42 of Alex Reeling has a 5.6 growing second gap over Michael Edwards, and Justin is about 5 seconds back of Michael, 4 seconds back to Will Spartan, and rounding out the field is Adam Crozier. Adam,
He spun
car's
out
beautiful,
early.
buddy.
Adam's ready for that halfway caution.
Absolutely. He's only got 10 more laps. I know how Adam feels because I'm
Okay,
usually
pit
about
stops.
10 seconds off of Adam.
Alex comes on the pit road. 14
As
staying
the
out.
microwave goes off.
Yeah. Fry's done.
Somebody check the pizza.
So Edward's going to take the race lead, and he's saving fuel. I don't know how much fuel these guys actually have. Andrew, go into the test drive thing and see how much fuel they have.
I'm gonna do one better. I'll be right back because my controls are not set up.
So Alex comes off pit road, presumably with a fuel-only stop. So Edwards gonna take the race lead. How far back is the 42 machine?
Michael Edwards has 0.3 on fuel, so you can go about 11 laps.
Okay.
So drivers are going to come in about every 10 laps here, along with the fact that they have the caution coming out at the end of lap 20. So this will
Really?
be interesting to...
Alex takes back the race lead, and he's going to start hauling mail, I presume, as Michael is going to take a set of tires here. Scott Elston going to win that race off of pit road. That's going to move him into second spot. As Adam's heading on the pit road now. And that will conclude pit stops. These guys should be good to make it to the caution. And from there on, it'll be a one stop, because I imagine they'll be able to save a decent chunk of fuel under yellow, so they won't have to worry about maybe stretching the fuel. It looks like Adam has officially gone one lap down. He's going to be looking for that lucky dog during the yellow. Will Spark currently scored in fourth. Excuse me. Edwards trying to reel
Sorry about
in.
that.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was saying I was double checking there with the announcements, because as I was talking to Michael, he said that the caution was coming out at the end of lap 30, so wanted to do a double check. That might be something.
Did they change it?
In it could be something that was changed in, but it's the halfway yellow at the end of lap 20. So
And,
I guess we will see at the end of lap 20.
As Michael's just getting close to reeling in this 85 machine.
Also, for originality, I've got to give it to Will. I'd never even heard of this track before tonight.
It's a free one.
Yeah. That was the first thing I thought. It's just like, I'm going to have to buy a track tonight. I've never heard of this.
I think Will is going to be on this restart one to watch. I think he's at least going to be battling with the 14 and the 85 for second. I don't know if anyone's going to have anything for the 42. Edwards continuing to try and... oh my god. Oh no, it's Adam.
What's up?
I thought Alex wrecked, but no, 22. Adam hit the curbing or dipped in the dirt and looped himself around. Adam really waiting for that lucky dog now. So that's the 14 on by.
Oh, Adam spins around. He's gonna take it to pit road and see if he gets back out on track.
Going down the really long back stretch there. The 45 looks like he might slowly be closing on the 14. About a straightaway difference there. Right on board the 14. Edwards is reeling in that 85. I think he's going to have him in the next lap or two. So yeah, I think Michael took tires. The 85 did not. It was just a fuel-only stop for Elston. This will be for second spot.
I think you said that Scott did not take tires.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Scott's obviously going to use his first set right here at the stage break or halfway break. But do you think Michael saves his last set of tires for the final stop after
No.
the halfway break?
No. There's no more cautions after that. He's going to use his... I think his plan... or his theory, take his first set, see how much time he ends up gaining from it. And he's made up some time. He's obviously made up time. He's reeled in the 85. So he's going to use his final set here on the caution. And I think for that final pit stop, it's just going to be fuel only again. For the whole field. As Edwards officially takes second spot. So Michael had nothing to lose there. Had to do something different compared to the 42, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. So Will trying to reel in now the 85 of Elston. Looks like they're heading into turn 1 right now. As Adam's back out on track.
What did you say the competition caution was?
End of 20.
End of 20, competition caution.
Alright.
So just, yeah, cool it out when you get there.
About 2 laps away. As Will, in the process of reeling in the 85, I do not think he has enough time. It's about a back straightaway. It's about the gap of that straight, which is, I don't know, maybe half mile.
Oh, Alex Reeling almost spun out.
Now he has so much of a gap, he could spin out and still be perfectly fine. Especially with the yellow coming in about a lap here. So he's about to put someone else a lap down.
We also have to look at this here. He might come in this time. See if he does.
Nope.
Because he only went 10 laps last time. And Michael didn't have much more fuel than him.
I believe he has enough gas. So last lap before this competition caution. If anything, Alex just starts saving here and is just coasting like crazy on that out lap till they get to pit road. Now, if they go an extra lap after that, like if pit road doesn't open immediately, then I'd say, yeah, he might be in trouble.
I think he comes to pit. I think he might come to pit road this time. Like you were talking about, his 23-second gap to Michael Edwards.
You know, that'd be
come down and pit this time. And
that would be hysterical.
Out, has the fresh tire advantage
and has the race lead.
Yep.
He made Jeff Burton it. Let's see what he does. He's coming down that backstretch. I think he's doing it. Oh, nope, never mind.
Nope.
I thought he was angling. I thought he was getting ready to do that.
I thought he was too. I was just like, man, this guy's smart. This is gonna be funny. There's gonna be some angry people.
And there's the yeller. And now they'll go this one extra lap, and I imagine pit road will open. As Edwards just now coming to pit lap 21. Elson comes to pit lap 21 as well, and Will just now coming off the final turn. And that's the last of the cars on the lead lap. As Crozier, he's coming down that back straight. And that's the 42 just behind him, I believe, there. It is. So I imagine pit road's going to open right here. And it does. So Alex going to take, I believe it's going to be his first set of tires. Oh! He was coming in hot.
Alex.
Drifted heading into that. Woo!
What?
Just pit with it closed?
Yeah, I had to. I wasn't going to make it around again.
Pit road
Oh!
closed. He's gonna have a penalty.
Damn.
Oh! Oh my god! That's the one thing I mentioned that could possibly screw him. That was literally the one
But
thing.
It's just an EOL penalty since it's under caution.
I believe, and that's not going to do much, if anything. So that means the 14 is going to inherit the race lead from that. So did Alex take his take a set of tires there? I'm assuming he did. Yep, fronts went up. Did he take rears?
I saw his rear go up, yeah.
So it was a 4-tire stop for the 42. And now the 14 and the rest of the field comes onto pit
You're gonna
road.
have to wave somebody black flag, Will.
Alright, so now I'm expecting for Michael to take his final set of tires, Scott to take his first set, and I'm not sure if Will took a set of tires or not either. Scott may win this race off of pit road. His front end came up and went down first. It's going to be close between him and the 14, I believe. As the 14 pulls a monkey out of their hat with that. Ends up having the faster stop.
I'm trying to sit here and think of what that penalty is going to be for the 42. It could be an undergreen penalty.
I don't see that. If it is, I get a feeling they'd probably clear
Yeah, I
it.
don't know how you made it another lap.
They came in a lap after you.
I was coasting like the whole thing.
You also short pitted us on the first run, though.
Is it only an EOL?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just an EOL injury.
There you have it.
Lucky.
Well, that's what it always is when you enter a closed pit.
I think I've done that before, I don't remember.
So, bar there being an incident, the EOL is going to do next to nothing. As Alex coming back down pit road, I guess to top off. Someone else looks like came in as well. I think they might have been the 22. So Adam came back down pit road. So we take the 1 to green. Michael, are you going to be able to hold off that 42 coming back through the field?
Hell no.
Okay. Well,
I like it. Such confidence.
Yeah, I got nothing for him. So, got as he's working for this, but that's about all I can pull out of his hat.
all right. You think the 85 or the 45 is going to be a factor for the battle for second spot, or do you think you got it?
Yeah, I'm hoping one of them will get loose trying to fight me and take out Alex, but...
Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, that's
At
going to
least
be
he's
the.
on it.
I mean, that is going to be the only thing.
Yeah, he's too quick at this track, and he said it's his favorite and best track, so... I'll take second, I guess.
Oh, I know that feeling. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
That was
I wish I knew
14,
the feeling.
Michael Edwards.
I'll take second.
It's pretty much every time behind Lucas or Blake or Hayden or Harry.
I'm generally running about 5th or 6th behind all y'all. Like, yeah, go team.
I usually am too, but just usually stupid shit happens that I can capitalize on. Usually involving you dying in some shape, form, or fashion, unfortunately.
You love to see it, man.
You don't. Alright, Pace Truck Tokyo drifted onto pit road. What the hell was that? He scanty flicked it. But as they come off turn 9,
Goodness.
that was something. It's almost a single file restart. The only opposition to Michael is the 85 to his left-hand side. Green flag back in the air.
Sorry, Alex.
Well, the
Yeah, I did not
funny
mean to hit
thing,
you.
the funny thing almost happened. So Edwards,
There was almost
It's all good. I
comedy.
saw you coming and I was going to try to get out of the way and we went the same direction.
as railing, going around the 85 for third, now has his sights set on the 45 for second. Riding on board. And it was this corner right here, I believe the 45 had an issue. That 45, I do believe he's quick.
That corner right there is where Alex almost spun with his massive lead as well. So
And Alex and Will go wide. Coming down the back. Will trying to break the draft train. We now look off the back end of the 45. But Will's thinking, well, shit, he's here. What do I do? Ooh, got a little tight. Alex, that's something that I haven't really seen anyone else do. Alex uses all of the runoff, excess runoff. And Will goes wide, allows Alex to get a run.
Yeah, also, Alex came down and topped off since he had that EOL penalty. He came down and topped off after everybody else did, so.
I don't think that will do much. As, woo! Railing once again real loose. Will probably trying to get a crossover there. Looking to the right-hand side. He throws it in. Got the slower way down. And Railing looking to cross him over. Not able to.
Michael's loving this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, someone died in the background. I think that was that Adam again?
I believe so. Want this back, and I'll take a look at it.
As Railing going all the way into the runoff again.
Yeah, Adam got loose on him. He locked it down, kept it going straight. They did a good job correcting it right there.
Alex has that run. He's had a run in the same spot. Gives a bump to the 45. Try to get him out of shape. Gonna enter wide. Do an undercut. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm not a road racer. Not able to. Gets a big run. Will still has the corner. Alex looking to try to cross him over. Can't get there in time. He's already on the right-hand side. Has the line heading into, this is turn 6. Ooh. Contact made between him and the 45. Gets the spot officially. I think that was actually turn 8. They're about to head into the final turn, which is, I think, is number 9. So Alex moves up into second spot, coming to 13 laps to go. And Will in trouble. Big slide. Rode on board with him. You just hear he was off the throttle and was heading toward the right-hand fence, and he goes wide through one. Will may have used up his tires here. That's going to raise the question, has the 42 used up his tires?
I don't think he's used them up enough to where he's not going to be able to catch Michael.
He had a
We're
bobble.
coming up on lap 30 right here. These drivers might think to shortcut this. I mean, you can go about 10 laps. They got their fuel on lap 3. So we might see some of these drivers 1 or 32 not run it all the way out to the end of the fuel tank.
85 trying to reel in the 45 now. Scott Elston. And so my next question is going to be, also we know Michael can't take tires. Does the 42 take tires? Or just do what Michael's going to do and take fuel only? Ooh!
I think they'll take front tires.
Alex got in the grass. 12 to go. Ooh, dips her in the dirt again. Man, made up a crap ton of time on that 14 there. Alex is pushing. Wiggle from him and I believe the 14 as well there. Michael's pushing for all he's worth.
Got through that. Looks like he made the center of the corner a little bit better than Michael right there. Michael's trying to break the draft. He's like, stay away. Stay back there.
Go away. Stay back there.
Act like a tree.
Make like a tree and heck off.
And heck off.
It's that 42 once
that's
again.
what you were going with.
Gets a big launch off the 9 ahead into 1. Throwing her in deep.
Somebody's on pit road.
It's the 45, Will
Spark.
Spark. Does he take tires? You tell him if he takes tires. I'll pay attention to the battle for the lead.
10-4.
As Alex enters high, cuts low, trying to get that run. Jumps to the right-hand side, jumps back to the left once again.
He did not take tires, just fuel.
Oh, Alex is around! Saves it! That's huge.
the same thing that
Thanks, Adam.
we saw with his massive lead.
I'm just
See
out here
how-
having fun. Logging laps.
Man, I feel Adam. That's how I feel every time we go to a race.
Well, that's going to answer the question. If Alex is jobbed as hard as he can, I think the answer is yes.
Absolutely.
Using all that racetrack again, you have to reel in that 14 again. 10 laps to go. Well, what does that do to you mentally? Making a mistake like that and coming. I thought he was going all the way around. What does that do? What does that tell you?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, I can't, tell you what it does to a driver, because I'm never in a position to win a race for it.
I don't think it's changed his mindset too much. He's charging back in. And he got free again. Nowhere near as bad. Kept it well under control there. Coming to 9 laps to go. And Michael coming on the pit road. So now this 42 is going to be hot lapping. He has that clean air.
Like,
He's going to be giving it all he's got.
I think he'll be on pit road next time or 2 times at the most. Sounds like Michael's sputtering, so he gave it everything he had.
I think that's just how it is with these cars.
Oh, he also could have the pit limiter on.
Feel only. 14 down and away. That's a quick stop.
Put the camera on now. It's reeling right here. We'll see what he does. See if he comes to pit road this time.
I think he's going to run it dry. Well, I could be wrong, because now, if he has that extra set of tires, he could come in now and try and make up time.
He's going to stay out this time.
Yep. So now the question is, when Alex comes down pit road, does he take his tires, or is he going to do a fuel-only stop? Because he's quicker than the 14. He could very well be making up time without actually having to battle. So if he takes fuel only, bar he doesn't make a huge mistake and actually loop the thing, when he inevitably comes down pit road, he could come out ahead of the 14.
Dude, release right there. Almost rearing, got away from him right there for a split second. I think he'll take his front tires, but at the same time, you could make a good argument that, if you just put cold tires on the front, is he's going to come to pit road this time, I believe. Yep, he's coming to pit road. We'll see what he does.
Ooh, dips are in the grass. Trying to get a good camera angle. 7 laps to go. What's it going to be? Is it fuel only or front? Front!
Front tires.
Michael coming off turn number 9. Front end is down. It's going to be a
He's
4-tire
taking 4
stop!
tires.
That!
Might cost him the race.
That! He's down away!
Yeah.
It's going to be bad close. Comes out right beside the 85.
Hold on, Max Verstappen coming out of the pits road right there.
That is huge. There's no other way to describe that. That is huge. That is either going to win him this race or it's going to lose him this race.
We'll have to see once we get back around to start the next lap what the gap is between him and Michael.
All I can say was absolute certainty. We better get ready for a show.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't.
He's gonna give it everything this car has.
That
and
gap
might
is
go around
not
on-
that big. It's a straightaway. 6 laps.
I think that's too much of a gap for 6 laps.
I
I
don't.
think Michael's gonna walk away with this. I do. We always enjoy having different opinions here.
6 to go.
So currently, Michael Edwards has a 6-second gap over Will Spark and a 10-second gap over Alex Reeling.
What was the difference in lap
For
time?
6 laps. So last lap, Alex Reeling ran a 132.666.
Okay, it's gonna take another
And
lap then.
Michael Edwards ran a 104.233.
So 104.2. That's gonna be the time to pay attention. Now we're gonna have to see what Alex runs. If it's a second a lap, that math says otherwise to me here.
I need one more lap for Alex Reeling. He
Yeah.
ran a 1 minute and 32-second lap.
Yeah, I know.
Let's check that again. Sorry. I didn't even think about that.
I think he's gonna run I'm gonna say a 102. He's gonna run a 102. What's Michael run here? Another 104?
Yeah, let's get up here and check it out. Michael ran a 104.075.
And here comes Railing. He's really loose. 5 to go.
He ran a 103.89.
That's about a second. What's the gap?
9 seconds.
9
He made up
seconds?
a 10th.
Oh, he's
Made up
all...
a 10th that lap.
He's way out of shape, too. Oh, my God. 5 laps to go.
Tire stop.
Oh, my God. Andrew, is your heart pumping?
I'm nervous for the 42. Like, he's been the dominant car. I don't see him closing this gap.
That would be Chase Elliott in the 2020 Coke 600.
Especially with having to pass Will Spark, and Will is not just going to let him go.
I think Will's going to let him go if he values his life.
Nah, I don't. I don't think Will's just going to let him go. I think
4
Will's
to go.
absolutely thinking, I just need to not wreck, and I need to get this top 3 and do my interview.
Well, he's in
and
second.
not
He
go
can,
home with a junk car.
he can have the 42 come by and still have a top 3. That 42's
Trent,
there,
would
dude.
you let somebody pass you?
If they had fresh tires, I had no hope in hell of catching the leader. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Because I've done it before. Railing's here for second. Oh, he's loose. Coming to 3 to go. Andrew, gap check between him and Edwards.
All right, we'll check it here at the line.
Son.
Michael Edwards coming off of the final corner.
Oh, the
Michael
45
Edwards.
does cut him off. Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, Will Spark doesn't let anybody go. He'll run you hard.
3 to
He'll
go.
run you clean, but he'll run you hard. So right here, it's a 7-second gap.
Alex dives it in. He's got
Almost
the spot.
An
Oh,
8-second gap.
say he's got the spot. Will trying to fight back. Alex got his tires dipped off in the dirt. Alex! Contact made between him and the 45! Alex officially has the spot. I'm not sure if they actually made contact. It was pretty freaking close. But Alex
Close. I couldn't
moves
tell.
up into second. Has the lap car of Adam Crozier. 3 laps to go.
You beat me.
Should you take 2 or 4?
Alex has conceded, but I still don't think it's over.
That fucking black flag cost me.
You guys took tires?
Coming to 2 laps to go.
Yeah, that's why I opted for tires that first time around
Yeah,
to see how bad the
it's-
fall off was, but it
Michael
wasn't too
Edwards
bad.
just ran a 104.7.
Yeah, I screwed up. I should have took tires on that pit
Alex
stop.
Reeling coming across the line ran a 104.2. It's
Well,
only
you
a
could have
half
taken
second
2.
faster. And he's got a 7.5-second
Yeah,
gap.
but you still would have came out in front of me.
2 laps to go for the 14 of Michael Edwards.
All he needs to do is be mistake-free. You can give up
Damn, I was
over
trying
a
to go for
second a
200.
lap.
The 42 can see that 14. They're coming through 8 right now onto that long back
Sorry.
straight.
I need to give you a plaque that says you beat me at my favorite road course.
Through 9, white flag going to be in the air. Michael Edwards takes the
Great,
white
now we're gonna
flag.
be tight and wins again.
'85 of Scott Elston running in 4th. I don't think he's near the 45.
Mixed it by like 3 laps.
Ooh, Will in trouble there.
Now, talking about Michael sitting here and being very conservative to make sure he doesn't make a mistake, he lost 2 seconds that lap.
I don't think it's enough time at this point. I think they got pretty
No,
much 2 corners to go.
Michael made sure he did not make a mistake at the cost of 2 seconds.
Coming down the back for the final time.
Tire fall off comes out of nowhere. I was 103s, now I'm 104.9s.
My tire fall off was 104.3.
And off of 9
Oh,
to the start
fuck.
finish line. Michael Edwards is your winner in Japan.
Good one.
Second goes to the 42 of
Thank you,
Alex
Peter.
Rilling. And third, gonna go
Once
to the
again, you beat me
45
at
of Will Spark.
That's gay.
Hey, it's the only way I can beat you at some of these.
It's me a Charlotte.
Fourth goes to the 85 of Scott Elston. And right at the top 5 going to be the 22 of Adam Crozier.
Good race, guys.
And Michael will probably have a little bit of a burnout in store as he comes down the back. As the 42 loops it. Hits the fence. Which is, I think, is what me and you were expecting to do at some point. The way he was wheeling that thing.
Yeah.
So Michael drifts it off of 8
Everything the car had.
through 9. And there it is into the left side barrier. Turning into a half modified. And now Edwards gonna burn it down here at Tsukuba.
I'm glad I'm not in charge of pronouncing the track name.
I'm just gonna call it Tsukuba. Scuba. I don't freaking know.
Just scuba. I like it. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and pull in third place finisher tonight, Will Spark. Will Spark, you got a copy?
I've got a copy.
Well, after that pit stop right there, we saw Alex Reeling was coming up on you fast and in a hurry. What was going through your mind there in those last laps?
Hold him off as much as I could.
Huh.
Really, I was able to do it on the first run, but on that second run, there was not much I could do. I locked the brakes and slid across the front of him. So I'm glad I didn't take him out. Is all.
Yeah, we were sitting there as it looked like the brakes locked up or whatever. Was there contact made into that?
There was
hairpin?
contact made. There was contact made. I slid across the front of his nose and he bumped me across the out towards the grass.
Well, man, you were able to hang on to third place, so good night. Before you're here, you finished where you started. You got anybody you want to shout out?
Absolutely. Spin Venom Podcast, Trevor Project, Friday Pilots Club, Blockbuster Racing, and Scott in the team chat tonight. Always fun to race with those guys. Otherwise, yeah, you guys for coming and broadcasting this. I really appreciate it. And all the drivers in Sidewinder, I love this league.
Alright, Trenton, you got anything?
Well, I thought on damn it, words are hard. On that first start when you got loose and you looped it, I thought you'd be I guess the dark horse in that, because I thought you'd also be faster than Michael, and you got a podium out of it. I know there was only one caution, but for whatever reason, if there was one late race yellow, do you think you would have had anything for the 14 or the 42 if the tires were the same?
I think it would have. I think it would have all depended on track position. I think Mike was able to hold us off just because he had the pole on the restart. Really, he got the jump. There's no real markers as to where like a restart zone is or anything, so it was just sort of go when you think, and Mike used that to his advantage. The initial start was much of the same. Was just Alex made a mistake into one, so he was in third in the end, going towards the backstretch where I spun. But that would have been a really good battle if I hadn't spun. I feel like I would have kept the three of us together, but it wasn't to be. But still a good finish.
Alrighty, buddy. Congratulations once again on the podium.
Thank you.
That was your second place or third place. Sorry, words are hard for you. Numbers are hard for me. Your third place finisher tonight, 45 of Will Spark. We'll go ahead and pull in your second place finisher, the 42 of Alex Reeling.
Internet has went out completely. Hello?
I should have known. I didn't realize if he pitted for 4, he would have been farther back. He was 20 seconds, so that was my fault. I should have stayed out. I shouldn't have pitted for tires, and that would probably have been a little closer to me, but I think I would have held off the lead. But yeah, just driver error tonight. I mean, yeah, we had the fast car, but my fault. I shouldn't have pitted for 4 because, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's my fault for taking 4 tires.
Oh, you can't beat yourself up too bad. Also, Trenton, I do hear you.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know, Michael took his first set under that first pit stop on lap 11, and so he used his final set in that halfway break there.
Yeah, I was looking at how bad he was gonna catch me, and he wasn't gonna. He actually didn't catch me at all. I mean, he caught me like a second or two when I was stayed out on older tires, so that's probably what I'd done at the end, because he did tell me he had 2 fresh tires, so that's what won the race right there. Because once again, he beat me in pit strategy. Because yeah, and I can't blame the ELO for that, because I caught him, but I got loose over the curb and it screwed me. So.
Well, man, not the night that you wanted, but you did bring it home in second place, so you got to be pretty happy about that. You got anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, I like to thank Ford Bite Racing, everything they do over there, Ford Performance, Factory Canopy, MPI steering wheels, LaJoy Seating, Appalachian State, Roll by Goodyear, Stack Up